They come in different colours, different shapes and different sizes, in flavours ranging from fruity to minty, from tart to tangy. Pretty well everyone enjoys sucking on a sweet from time to time. And don't let the adults fool you, kids. They love 'em too. In ancient times, people indulged in treats made of honey-covered fruits and nuts. In the Middle Ages, Europeans made sweets from boiled sugar. But the high cost of imported cane sugar restricted this delicacy to the wealthy. Sweets finally became affordable for the masses in the 1800s, with the discovery of a new and domestic source of sugar, the sugar beet. These hard sweets aren't mass-produced confections. They're gourmet sweets, custom-made and crafted by hand. The sweet maker starts by bringing a pot of sugar and water to a boil. Then he adds glucose, a thick syrup made from starch. He heats the mixture to a specific temperature, depending on what type of sweet he's making, and lets it cook for about half an hour. Then he stirs in liquid flavouring. Once the mixture is evenly blended, he pours it onto a cooling table. The sweet maker has several flavourings at his disposal, from eucalyptus oil to fruit flavours. He also chooses from a wide range of food colourings. This sweet will have a strawberry design in the middle, so he and his assistants are working with 3 colours: green for the leaves, red for the berry, and yellow for the background. To enhance the flavour, citric acid is added. Blending continues until the mixture has cooled down and hardened enough to be malleable. The mixture is placed on a heated table to slow the hardening process, so that the sweets will remain pliable. Now it's time to create the design. Various shapes and sizes are formed, and like a puzzle, are put together to make a jumbo version of the sweet's design. Once the red berry, green leaves and yellow background are assembled, more yellow background is added, then a layer of red for the outside rim. All that's left is to reduce this giant wad of sweets into a bite-sized version. To do that, the sweet maker pinches one end and stretches it out to form a long uniform strand called a rod. He cuts the rod into pieces 60 centimeters long, but he has to keep rolling them until they cool and harden, or else they'll go flat. When the rod is just the right diameter, the design is in perfect proportion. All they have to do now is cut sweet-sized pieces. The same techniques are used to make kiwi, pink grapefruit and banana sweets, to name but a few. How about personalised messages? Here's an L, an O, a V, an E, a Y, O, U. And again, a yellow background and red trim are created, then it's more pinching, pulling, rolling and cutting. Until the rods are down to just the right size. If you look at the back end of each rod, you'll see the lettering is in reverse. When the raw sweet mixture comes off the cooling table, it's transparent. To make it opaque or to lighten the colour, it's pulled on a hook. Here, two colours are intertwined and fed through a special machine that forms bands of pillow-shaped sweets. After cooling, they're simply broken apart. And to keep everybody happy, they even twist rods into lollipops. Well, that's the kiddies sorted then.